For a little bit.
Tastes bad.
Yeah, it's wood. Why would you expect wood to taste good? Okay, it should be fine. So just make sure both sides. So now the thing is, you could take the reed off and put it on like that, and you could like slam this on top of it, but then you have chance of damaging the reed.
I wouldn't want that.
No. So the thing to remember is your ligature is always going to have screws, and they're going to be on the right. They're going to be pointed to the right, so it's always going to be on the right hand side. So don't ever try and put your reed on like that, because it's on the left. The screws are on the left, and that's not right. Okay? No. That's if you want to hurt your reed. You're going to try putting it on like that. So put your ligature back on correctly. There you go. Okay? So what we're going to do to put the reed on is we're going to move it up just a little bit, and we're going to slide it in on the facing of the reed. So it's the flat part there, okay? No, don't ever touch the tip. Try not to touch the tip because it's really fragile. So you just want to slide it in from the bottom and on the side. So just kind of grab it and slide it down. Don't touch the tip of the reed. Here, you can like put your thumb here and like kind of like jimmy it down. Yeah, there you go. And you want the reed, so like slide it down like really far. You can move the ligature some more, okay? So then what you want to do is you want to just slowly work it up to the top. And you only want the tiniest sliver of black showing. Okay? So you might want to, yeah. There you go. So see, like you don't have very much at all showing.
That's good.
Yeah. And then you're just going to tighten. But wait, okay, see, you want to move this down a little bit. Because you see where there's a line. You want to have your ligature below that, so that it doesn't squeeze the reed too much. You can unloosen, you can loosen the screws a little bit. Just move it down, and then you just tighten your screws. And don't like over tighten it, because that can like damage, well not damage the reed, but it can like squeeze it, and you don't want like a pinch sound at all. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try and produce a sound on just the mouthpiece.
Sounds good.
There's a pitch called A440. And I'm trying to... That's the sound you want to produce on the mouthpiece. Whether you actually produce it or not is a different story. So wait, before you do that, we have to talk about embouchure. So that's our goal, is to reach our goal. What we want to do is talk about how our mouth goes before we put it against the mouthpiece. So, can you kind of go say like an aw, like you see like a cute little parrot kitten, you go aw.
Aw.
So you want to think of that aw sound, and you go aw, and so your mouth is kind of like in an O shape. So you say aw again. Aw, not ah. Aw. There you go. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take your bottom lip and you're going to curl it over your teeth. So, just like that. Yeah. And so, if you have your finger, the mouthpiece is going to go on a bottom lip that's curled over your bottom teeth. Okay. And your teeth are going to go on top. And then your lip is just going to kind of like hug it. And what you want to think is, what's a good, you want equal pressure on all sides. So you're an engineer, right? So you kind of like, if you have the same pressure on one object constantly, like the object will be able to support it, right? Yeah. So you want to think of that constant pressure from all sides. So you want 25, 25, 25, and 25. So 25% pressure coming from every direction. So up, down, and crossways. Does that make sense?
No.
No? What doesn't make sense? Okay. So we're going to curl the bottom lip in, and we're going to put our teeth on top. Yep. And now equal pressure from all sides. Take a deep breath, and you're going to try and blow pitch. Okay, so I hear, is it really hard for you?
Yeah, maybe not blowing.
You want to think a direct stream of air.
Okay.
I hear a lot of air coming out of your sides, so close over your sides, maybe. Don't think of biting on the mouthpiece.
Okay.
Just let it sit there. And it's all. Still nothing?
Maybe it's too close or something.
Well, let me see. Let me check your reed placement. You might want to try moving that up just a little bit.
Alright.
Here, I got another reed for you.
That fixes it.
Trust me, you need it. Here, let's try this reed. It's a better reed. It's softer too for you. It's still not going to taste any better.
Relick it.
Just suck on it for a little bit. Again, don't touch the reed. So when you're putting your reed on, okay, you can move your ligature up.
Bad.
Told you. So you can move your ligature all the way up here and then just grab it and pull it down, okay? So let's go ahead and try and put that reed on. Should be a little bit easier to play on. It's a softer strength reed. So push your ligature all the way up top. Yeah, like there. And then it's really easy to slide down, right? And so now just grab at the bottom there. Put your reed on. Yeah, and you want the tiniest sliver up top or no black at all whatsoever. So like, an infinitely small.
They test them like small.
Yeah, there you go. You said it better than I would. So now just tighten the screws. So we're going to try again. So what is it you want to remember? Curled bottom lip,
Yep.
teeth on top, and pressure from all sides. No biting though. Okay?
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yep.
So try again. I don't know what's wrong.
You want to try?
I don't see. Try it again. Let me see what you're doing. Like, I'll push your wife. I'm not really sure what's wrong. Okay, let's try it again. So, lips, bottom lips curled in, teeth are on top, equal pressure from all sides, no biting, right? Try putting the mouthpiece in more. Yeah. We're getting sound now, so there we go. That was it. So let's try putting the mouthpiece about halfway in. And so, yeah, okay, we want to angle it down just a little bit. Okay, so now try to. There you go.
That's what it was.
Is not the pitch. Exactly, that's what it was. See, perseverance, that's it.